What is the difference in these two eras, like old era and new era? What do you feel?
Bonding has already broken.
We feel like it's kind of burden to live with the grandparents and parents. They want their separate room. I used
Abba,
to feel very happy after getting that 1 rupee. Seriously. And now,
yeah,
if you give
it
everything
was
to your
enough.
kids, if you are giving everything, if you are providing every facility, everything, still they are not satisfied. Still they are not so happy.
I
This
need
is
to give
what
that
I told to
or
my
more.
son in the morning that do you
Yeah.
compare yourself in with others, that how you are performing, how they are performing in the class? Today's generation is all about competition only. But we did not used to have that dining table, right? We used to sit on the floor. We used to have food together. But now people are having that dining table. Still, they are not ready to have food together. Parents are equally responsible. Hello, sir. Good morning. Welcome to the session again. How are you?
Oh, very, very good morning, ma'am. And I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. At the moment, I am so flying high and fantastic.
Okay, that's great.
What
So,
about you?
yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. So, is today your holiday?
Not a holiday. I will go in a second shift. You can say ki second shift around 2 o'clock. I will
Okay.
leave my house, and 3 o'clock.
You
My
will reach
duty has
there.
already my duty has already started. 3 o'clock till midnight.
Okay. Okay, sir. So today we will talk about today's era or old era, previous era. What is the difference in these two eras, like old era and new era? What do you feel?
Oh, according my point of view, we were child that time, we have no much knowledge about our experience of the knowledge about our life. But as we grown up, as we be a responsible person, and we can understand, we are growing, and we try to understand about the world, about the our environment. So we be a habitual according the environment, and we understand what is the great for me, what is the good for me, and what kind of impact it is, the bad impact or it is the good impact. So we can take the judgment ki, is it correct or not. So according our environment, we have to survive our life. Otherwise, as like before, 15 years ago, we used to live in a village. That time our thinking was, according our environment, according the live villager life, only think about their as like a daily wages of the income. But when we came out, when we came out from our house in a cities and meet some of the other people and understand, oh, how there are number of the way to survive our life and
Mhm.
source of the income.
Yes.
So at the as like I am just discussing about myself. I am settled at the Uttarakhand after getting the job. So I understand, after getting the job, I have much work. I have much time to do something, and I am an example. I am improving my skill without any need, but due to the passing my time, due to the utilize of the time. So at the moment, my children had no idea what is the importance of the time, what is the importance of the life. They live their life at the moment, present time. They had no any type of the tension about their future. They don't need to learn from the our past life. They, whatever they want to at the present, they keep on changing their life, live their life, live their all over the throughout the day, take a action according the present time. But when we grown up, when we be a responsible person, so we don't want to live our life at the present moment. We keep on thinking about our
Future.
future or about our past life. That time I happened this type of the thing we have already stuck in our past life. But ma'am, you don't believe, to be honestly, I never needless to think about our future, because I understand, if I learn from our my mistake or my past, at the implement at the present times of my future automatically be a shine
Very
and
good.
bright.
Very true. Very
So
true. Very true.
without any thinking deeply, burden of my mind about the future? No. First, I try to live my life and teach my children. You have to pay attention as like you are a student. So you try to
Mhm.
focus on the how can I play the game, how can I enjoy a life, and little bit focus on your study. After that, you need to think about what is the mean of the study, what is the how can you utilize of the time. If you get into the habit at the moment in this age, so you will fully of the 100% you will give in your future life in when you grown up. So there is no any worry. So it's my point.
Yeah, that's amazing. I like your that point when you said that when you are in your village, you're surrounded by that like small circle, and you used to
Yes,
think about that like those people only, what they are like doing the things, how they are managing home, which type of language they are using, and which type of
sure.
knowledge they have. You used to think about only those people. When you come out from your home, when you come out from a comfortable zone, when you learn many things, when you have to think about many people, because this is like kind of competition, right? So you have to do that anyhow. So you will have to think about all the things. Willingly or
We,
unwillingly, you have to do this. Hmm.
sure.
Okay, one
We
more
are not
question I
ready,
will. Mm-hmm.
we are
Go
not
ahead.
ready to leave our comfortable zone. We are not ready to leave our comfortable zone. We feel
Mm-hmm.
as like a frog of the well. We think only for a particular the
Yeah.
areas, particular what happened in our life, but we are not able to uh,
Think
think
more
a
about.
more
Hmm.
large
Think beyond the limit.
beyond the limit, as you say. So as like ma'am, you don't believe during the Ramnami every year in our village a fair is organized by the villager. So when I went, because do you know in a Haryana kabaddi and kusti and Haryanvi traditional program is going on during the fair of the festival of the Ramnami. So I met after 15 or 16 years, met my some of the closely friend when we used to go to the school practice. So after that, when we met together, so we enjoyed a lot, we fun fair, and we remember all our past memories and enjoy. After that, they kept on saying, no, no, Sarah, you have already totally changed, because they keep on watching my videos through the social media. So they were making fun of you. Needless to speak our native language as like our locality, and you have, they kept on saying you have to speak in English, we want to hearing your English only. But how can I possible with the environment? So I try level my best, and they appreciated a lot, and they kept on saying you have already turned how it's the possible. But they don't know, everyone has a unique talent. If nothing is impossible for a person, if we
But
have a
we need
burning
to,
desire.
but we need to recognize that which quality you have
Yeah,
inside you.
yeah,
It is
absolutely,
very
we need
difficult
to decide
sometimes when we are not aware about the things. At that time, it's
yeah,
very challenging to find out the quality which you have inside you.
inside here. Yeah, absolutely. We have already, yeah, I have already mentioned that we don't want to leave our comfortable zone. If we want to achieve something in our life, we have to face number of the difficulties, several of the disadvantage.
Challenges.
You can. So we always ready to fight, ready to face these type of the challenges in our life. After that, we can be a comfortably.
Yes, absolutely right. Which type of difference do you see between old era, old generation, and like today's generation? Which type of difference do you see?
It's totally, according to my point of view, to be honestly, it's totally changed. When we were child, so we used to play, we used to enjoy a lot by the playing, by the doing some of the exercise, and uh, uh, help of the our parents doing any type of the work, going to the field and do. But nowadays, all over the new generation has already be a habitual, be a depend on the mobile and TV, on the you can say ki social media. They have be a habitual. Then they don't want to go to the outside for play, for doing some of the activity. They have already stressless. They feel as like a tired, as like their burden. A small kids as like a 3 years old, he
Yeah.
has already get addicted to mobile. Yeah, so
They pretend like they're so busy. And they are so
So
tired
yeah,
while doing
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. By the eating, by the
Yeah,
sleeping,
they got
when
tired.
you they got tired. When some of the relative come our house, they don't want to take interest to meet to discuss
Yes,
with
yes.
them.
This is
Only
very bad
before
thing about today's
yeah,
generation. They don't want to
yeah.
mingle
So
with anybody, even with their parents also. They are so busy with their indoor game logs, like video games, TV, mobiles, laptop. They are so much busy with these type of like things. They don't want to make good connection, good relationship with their parents, with their
yeah.
relative, with their cousins. They don't want to mingle with anybody. It's
But
not so good.
to be honestly, we should not blame of the new generation.
We
It
are
is the
also
different.
responsible, equally responsible for it, because we also don't have time to share with them, right? We
Sure,
don't want to
sure.
give proper time to our kids, and sometimes they want to share something, they want to show something. At that time we are busy. I will listen you after some time, I will check it out after some time. So we also have so many things to do.
Sure,
Nowadays,
really.
we pretend like we are so multi-talented. We want to do everything at the single time. It's not
Uh,
good.
uh,
We should manage
really,
everything and we should give proper time to our kids. We should give proper time to our household chores also. We should give proper time to our family members. We should give proper time to our like learning skills and to our like hobbies, to anything. If we manage
there
everything,
is.
then everything will be easy. Then we can easily manage everything.
Yeah, we have to manage. As like 15 days ago, when my wife and my elder children went to the Haryana, so that time I had to play a role of as like a mother and father of my for my elder children with me. So that time I used to manage, put in my memory. In the morning time, I have to get up around 4 o'clock. After that, I prepared the lunch, prepared the breakfast for my children, and after that he goes to the school. So I have to set all over his uniform in front of him, all over their
Mhm.
shoes and their as like a cycle. So after that I go to the duty. So first we have to make a plan. How can I do start my work, and after effortlessly we can manage. But it's little bit of the we have to take the responsibility of the parents.
Yes, parents are equally responsible. We can't totally blame to our kids that they are doing this, they are misbehaving, they are not giving respect, they are not like putting their efforts, they are not giving value to the things. We are responsible because we are not teaching them properly, we are not guiding them properly, we are not teaching etiquettes and values and manners. We don't have time, so we can't
Yeah,
blame.
yeah, we don't.
Sometime after
We are not
after teaching them, sometime they don't want to get things, they don't want to follow us, they want to
because
go away from these type of things because of social
because
media
upcoming our upcoming generation
is
follow
very
the our parents.
advanced.
It's very advanced
It's
because
very
they
advanced.
keep on, yeah, by the through the social media, because of the social media, it is the impact of the social media. That's why they have already become advanced.
Hmm.
They are not ready to spend their time discuss with their parents, not ready to study perfectly way on. There are number of the problems we have to face, but according the situation, according the environment, we survive our life.
Yes, yes, yes. Very true, very true. Previously, we used to spend time with our like grandfather, grandmother, and
So
nowadays,
we
if
used to
they
hearing
are
the
with
story.
them, if they are with them, they are busy with their phone, with their like games, and sometimes we feel like it's kind of burden to live with the grandparents and parents. They want their separate room in which they are free to do everything. If there are
I,
boundaries, they feel like it's burden.
I think everyone thinking has already turned. They don't want to spend their time by the spreading to each other, sitting to each other together, by the discussing, because there is no ready to spend their valuable time with their
Yeah.
parents, with their family members. All over the family member has already broken. As like I want to live in a separate room. No,
Hmm.
don't have to disturb me. So
Very
it is
true.
the you can say that we are not able to express our feeling, whatever
Feelings in
happen
front
in
of anybody, in front of anybody. We are not
what.
free. We are not that much
Yeah,
free. We feel like,
yeah.
should I share or not? Should I tell this or not? Or they will listen me or not? We have doubt because we have no good connection with anyone. So when we
No,
feel
no,
like
no.
sharing something, when we feel like I'm stuck in somewhere, when we feel like I'm facing this problem, so at that time we also feel the same, like should I share? We have a
No,
lot of doubt in minds. They will listen me or not?
bonding has already broken.
Broken, totally broken.
Totally broken. Everyone wants to live their life alone
Alone
without
only.
any. Yeah,
Yeah.
by, by the sharing, we come to know about what happened in your life. What kind of phrase do you suffering
Hmm.
nowadays? Yeah, are you happy? Are you helpful or not? We come to know about how can we need to help to each other, but we don't want to take it ready. We don't want to get ready
Yes.
to share our knowledge.
Together at that time, any problem can be solved easily. Anything.
But
It could be any
by
kind
the
of problem. Yeah.
sure, there is no
It can
doubt.
be
There is
solved
no.
anytime, anywhere, or within few minutes, few seconds, few days, with the help of family, with
Yeah,
the help of unity,
we
union.
can figure out solution with a unity.
Yes.
If we do work together as a teamwork, there
Yeah.
is there,
And then it
there is
becomes
nothing.
so easy.
There is nothing we can't achieve. We can't figure out a good solution easily.
Yes.
But but we are not ready. We have
Things
already
become so
make
easy
it.
at that time when we live together. At that time
Madam,
when we get together with family, especially on this marriage functions or like special occasions, at that time we feel so happy na, at that time like everybody is there, your buaji, fupaji,
we
mama, mami, auntie, uncle, everybody is there. At that time
all
we
over
feel
the
more
relatives.
happy and connected with them. But when you live
Sure.
alone, you are living in your home only, you don't call to each other, you're not asking anybody, and you are not sharing your things also. So at that time, you feel like
Not
you're living with your walls only. These are the only
it
things which are living with you.
totally different from the earlier and at the moment. It's totally different when we go to attend any type of the party. So we see some of our relative has
You
already
know,
sit in a corner
one more thing I would
silently.
like to add on here. Previously, we used to have like big house or small house, it doesn't matter, but we did not used to have that dining table, right? We used to sit on the floor, we used to have food together. But now so many people, like almost the people are having that dining table, still they are not ready to have food together,
No, no,
right?
not ready.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, we are
they
facing
have
this type
dining
of the,
table but they don't sit together to have food.
but we are not feeling happy that time.
Hmm.
We used
We become
we
so
used
rich,
to.
but we don't have anything. We have become so rich, but still we don't have anything. We are
We
empty,
have we
but
have our
but
heart.
still we have
We are
nothing.
yeah, still we have nothing.
Still we
Really,
have
we are
nothing.
all alone. We are all alone.
Yeah, we have everything, but still we have nothing. This is the truth.
That time we used to make fun to each other as the making fun by the joking, by the funfair,
Yeah.
laughing. So some of the stress, as like you are facing some of the stress. So by the discussing, you overcome your stress by the laughing, by the
Yes,
making
yes,
fun to each
yes.
other, by
Hmm.
the sharing your point of view. So we have already missed that time.
Yeah.
But new generation
New
can't
generation
back
or today's generation is all about competition only, all about
competition.
showing off, all about insulting, all about beating someone, all about
Sure.
competition, I can say.
Put some of the tension in their mind.
Mind.
I will remain. If I get a
Hmm.
chance, I will.
Every time we want to use our mind, not our heart. We want to listen our mind only. We don't want to listen
We
our
are,
heart. But
we are not able
sometimes,
to understand.
but
We
sometimes
are
we
not able
should
to
listen
understand
to
the
our
other.
heart.
Sure, there is
Hmm.
great.
But we are not ready to do it. We are in the
We
race
are
of
not.
competition. We are in the race
If
of showing off. If you have
if I
Gadi,
get
then I would also have Gadi.
Yeah, yeah,
Even I don't
absolutely.
have
We are
money, but still
comparison.
I will buy a gadi to show off that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also have.
yeah. We want to see off. We want to see off. I
Yes.
am better than you. I want to
Hmm.
see off. I'm better than you.
Yes, yes, yes. This is
But
the
we are not able
competition.
to. We are
That's
not
why
able
we are
to.
not happy. After having everything, still we are not so happy. Still we are not so
No.
satisfied because of this
Yeah,
competition.
we have no patience. We have no patience.
If you are wearing something, if I tell you you don't look in this like you don't look good in this dress, you feel like, yeah, now I'm not looking good. You will think about that line which I told you, that you are not looking good in this dress. You will think about that line also. Line only. You will not think about, are you actually looking good or not? Are you actually looking bad or not? You
Yeah,
will not care about it. You will think about only that line which I told you, that you are not looking good.
it's enough. It's enough a heart of the others.
Yeah. We don't
Is
want to listen
our
our heart. When we were wearing that dress at that time,
yeah.
we were thinking about that. We were like getting that dress carefully, nicely, decently. But after wearing that, if somebody give you bad compliment that you are not looking good, we start thinking about that particular line, that I'm not looking good. I'm not looking good. Whether you are looking more beautiful than others, but still you will think about that particular line, that you are not looking beautiful.
We started taking the tension. We
Yeah.
started taking the
Yeah.
tension in
That
our mind without any reason, without any
without having any
because of the
reason.
because
Because
of
of
the others.
others. This
Really,
is this
it's
is
true.
today's era. This is today's era. It's not good.
Error.
Hmm.
Really.
Previously, we used to buy small things like in one
Candies.
rupee we used to buy four toffees, and we used to become so happy. And now we buy things in 100 rupees, 1,000 rupees, and like more than this.
And
And still, we are not so happy.
we are not fulfill our desire. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing for me.
Hmm. When I was
Yeah,
child, when I was kid at that time, I used to do like this in front of my father. Papa, Papa. So my father
yeah,
used to
yeah.
tell, oh,
So,
you need 1 rupee.
by the sign language. By the sign
Yeah.
language,
I used
Papa.
to feel
Yeah,
very happy after getting that 1 rupee. Seriously. And now,
yeah.
if you give
It
everything
was
to your
enough.
kids, if you are giving everything, if you are providing every facility, everything, still they are not satisfied. Still they are not so happy. Every time they are
I
ready to complain that I don't have this thing, my friend is having this thing. You know?
yeah, we keep on comparing with our
Mhm.
other friends. My friend has like this type of the things I need,
I don't
but
have.
we don't know ki it is
Ah.
it
When they go to
need or
school, if their friends like have something different or unique, after coming back home, they start talking about that particular thing. Mama, I want to get
I
that thing.
need
I also want to get
I
that
need
thing. That
this.
is very pretty. That is very good. That is very this, that. Like, they have so many excuses also.
But they can comparison according the study. He has already got
Yeah.
the mark, and
Yeah,
I
this
need
is
to get
what
the
I told to my
scoreboard.
son in the morning, that do you
Yes.
compare yourself in with others, that how you are performing, how they are performing in the class? Do you compare? So he was quiet at that time. I said, like, start comparing yourself with the good student, like how they are performing and how you are performing in the class. Then tell me. Then I will guide you. This
Yesterday
is
was
very
the
common
holiday.
problem nowadays to make them
Yes,
understand, right?
yesterday was the holiday of our children due to the Good
Yeah.
Friday.
Hmm.
So day before yesterday, when I on duty in the night time, so I thought tomorrow on Friday, our children stayed at the home throughout the day. They used to using the mobile and doing some
Mm,
of the cheating, this type of the activity. So I
TV.
have already yeah TV depend of the TV. So I have already made a page in Hindi as like a story for
Okay.
my children and during the yesterday I gave a homework of my elder children, bete you have to complete convert into the English. I have
Okay.
already made a story,
That's great.
written
That's
the story.
great.
My elder children got up early in the morning and
Elder child.
after
Elder child.
elder
Elder son.
elder child. Yeah. After that, he has already read the story, and he thought, Papa, it's not a big deal for me. I will within a 5 and 10 seconds. I convert
But
everything.
he was not ready to do this, na. After
No, no,
starting that
no. He
work,
was ready.
he found it very
No, no,
easy.
no. He was totally ready because
Okay.
he has already read कि it's not a big deal. I can convert
Ah,
within a
yeah.
5 minutes. So
Hmm.
so he took the lightly. Oh, it's not a big deal. I will convert within a 5 minutes. So
Yes.
when we went to the market and came out from the market, he has already wrote down in a
Story.
page convert instantly. And after that, I checked all over the all is all. He performed very well. But my
Very.
younger children, he was naughty. He keeps on making the excuse.
Yeah.
Papa,
So
when you go
nowadays,
to the
parents should like pay attention toward their children. If they pay attention, then they will be ready to listen them. Then they will be ready to do things according to them or like nicely. If we are not
nice.
ready
So
to pay attention, then they are not going to listen them us. They are not going to
our,
listen us.
our parents are not ready. Parents are not ready to spend
Yeah.
their valuable time with their parents
Mhm.
because they have already provided the tuition. You have to go to
Tuitions.
the tuition. After schooling, you have to go to the tuition. But they don't want. If we pay attention on, we understand our children intention. What do you want to be in your life? What kind of interest? In which type of the game do you take interest? What is your intention? So we can understand their feeling,
Yes.
and we
Yes.
can provide some of the as like a facilities according their interest. So I try level my best as much as possible, spend at least 10 or 30, 20 minutes with them every day.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay, sir. We had a very beautiful session. We'll
Yeah,
reconnect
absolutely.
again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care and have a nice day.
It's really, it's really appreciated. You have already said your opinion and your thought with me, and I hope we keep on maintaining and we will grow and sharing our experience as like the
Yes.
same way. So we
Yes.
will achieve our target. So
Yes.
thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you
Thank.
so much. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.